Bonjour. Bruno was my host in Montpellier. And here we met also Oriane, that also is a bike traveler. So now today we live together for a little bit, then we'll see. Thank you so much for the hospitality.
It was really a pleasure to welcome you, both of you. Really nice experience.
And you might see Bruno on the road of one of his sons. Recently he was in the Netherlands traveling by bicycle with 4 kids. Would you recommend it? Is bike traveling the best way of traveling?
Yes, I start to be convinced.
There you go. See you on the road, Bruno. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was really nice meeting.
Montpellier, early in the morning. Slow morning, I should say. It's 7:20 and still the city is sleepy. And this is the main square. The Opéra de la Comédie. It's the theater, I think it's called. Tragédie, Comédie, Opéra. And that's it. This is the heart of Montpellier. McDonald's and Food Locker on your left. Pizza Ross on your right. And this is the modern part of Montpellier. The Polygon. I think it's a shopping center, offices. Montpellier, also famous for his universities. The oldest university in France, I think. I have no idea what is this. Maybe government building, maybe apartments, who knows. Already on single track, leaving Montpellier. There's loads of homeless in Montpellier because the weather is good. It's like in LA. The city is full of homeless people. Flamingos over there. They're a bit far from the flamingos. Would have been perfect for a drone, but no drone. Pave road, the bike lane, and pay for the cars. Should be the other way around, no? Odd, very odd.
You know, a price, a special price, if I stay, because I would
Pink
like to stay
flamingos.
and work a bit.
Jesus. Very, 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 very touristy. You wanna go around a little? Let's have a look around. Impressive defensive structure. You can see the ferry toy.
Pretty peculiar as a name.
Egg mortis. You can't wear the bikini. Were you planning to wear a bikini?
I had planned, but
That's a problem.
I'm going to change my plans.
No motorized vehicles within the walls. No e-bike, guys. People with e-bikes cannot enter here. No motorized vehicles. Blackberry pit stop. Look, it's full. France, the land of vending machines.
We should have stopped at the, on the road. There were women who was selling his local product. Here, you can't
Look,
talk to anyone.
Ratatouille, soup, sauce, chorizo, sausages, honey Camargue, some other sauce, leave the passion, popcorn, rice from Camargue. No Coke. I just wanted a cold Coke. other bikes. And we're chilling at the church. We had lunch. I had bread with camembert. Oriane, what did you eat?
I had bread with camembert also, with eggs and chocolate in dessert.
And you had salad as well. She's a bit more prepared than me. We are in the Camargue.
Yes, we are.
We are in the Camargue. We continue. Mostly paved roads. Oriane chose the roads today, so a little bit boring, but good company.
Ah, that's the important.
Look at this lovely French lady. So good company for a change. Roads a bit boring, I have to say.
Yeah, I have to admit.
God bless this church. It was our buen retiro for our lunch break. We could have chilled a little bit more. 3:25, it's quite hot. But in 20 kilometers we can stop in a village that has a little bit more services. Come on this side, on the right. Suffer.
There is a school.
Yeah, I know. It's a very tiny village. It's like 5 houses. How do you pronounce this region? Occitane?
Occitanie?
Occitanie. Alright, I took the situation in my hand and reroute to this dirt road. Hopefully it doesn't get too sandy, otherwise Oriane, she will swear at me. Push, push. Now here on the left is tough. Kinda. Luckily she can ride some of it. I think she's struggling, but she doesn't complain. No. It's a bit sandy, this part. Maybe you can push it. That's the advantage of plus size tires. They are a tank. They can go almost anywhere. But here it will be impossible for her to pedal. Me, I can pedal almost comfortably. I'm gonna wait her in the shade, as a gentleman does. Let's see if there are some blackberries here. This is where I'm gonna wait Oriane. We made a pass through here. Easy, easy. Now we are entering the Parc Naturel Régional de Camargue. That's it. We need to wait for the barge. Unlike Germany, where the barges to cross a river are like a legalized. We go to Saint-Marie de la Mer or Saint-Marie sur la Mer, something like that. This is the main church. Oriane went to the beach. She went into the water. I did not. I got a Coke. They're very expensive in France. I think I need to give up on Coke. And yeah, that's it. Now we're here at the church. We're gonna get some water and keep going. It's gonna be difficult to find a spot to camp because it's basically water everywhere, and so we are camping in a swamp basically, you know. But let's see if we find something suitable. We have 15 kilometers on this road. It's crossing the natural park of La Camargue, next to the beach. I think it's illegal to cross it by bike. Obviously highly legal to camp. Let's see where we end up tonight. What time is it? 7:40. We can cycle another hour. I don't know, Oriane, when she stops, but yeah, we could also cycle an hour and a half. But today we took it easy, very, very easy. But how many kilometers did we do? 91. Yeah, before getting on the insane route of Nathan, I was cycling the whole day basically and making like 40 kilometers. Today we made so many stops for meal, on lunch, a couple of hours here, a lot of stops. And we already did 90 kilometers and we weren't going very fast. Today would have been, if I was alone, I was gonna do like 140, 150. Very different from the bikepacking route of Nathan. That was pretty insane, if I'm being honest. On the far side there's so many flamingos, but we cannot see them from here. I mean, I can barely see them. It would have been nice to have a drone, but fuck the drone. Another tiny salar in the making, semi-made, a little wet. Look at the salt. I think our only option to camp tonight is that lighthouse, that one, because left and right is wet. We're hoping nobody is monitoring the lighthouse. Otherwise the plan B is we stop there to have lunch, dinner, and then we keep going. But it's a while before we cross all these wetlands. What do you think? The lighthouse is managed or is abandoned? I think the rabbit is sick. Fuck, there is someone here. The lighthouse is managed, but we asked permission to camp here, and the lovely couple that is working here gave us permission. So I'm cooking some pasta. We'll have an early dinner, early night, because we need to leave very early in the morning. They said we need to be gone by 7 o'clock. Bonjour. It's about 6:30, way before the sunset, the sunrise. I slept very well. Pitched my tent here, Oriane there. Actually she pitched it here, but it was too windy, she moved it. Another day in France, vive la France! And here you can see better the lighthouse. It does work, yeah. It does work. And here you can see the sunrise in the Camargue. Dramatic sunrise in the Camargue. Would have been very humid to camp in nature. Goodbye lighthouse. Back on the road, crossing the National Park of Camargue. Oriane, comment ça va?
Ça va.
Ça va?
C'est fatigué, mais ça va.
Did you sleep well?
Hein?
Did you sleep well?
Oui, I slept well. In the middle of the Camargue, you just can't sleep well. You know, it's peaceful. There are
Are you?
no noise.
Is it a good day to die?
Is it a good day to live and cycle?
All right, let's leave today. Hopefully. This is a dike actually. Look at this. The sea dike is a flood protection structure built at the end of the 19th century so that they could make the Camargue region somewhat livable. And we're gonna stop here because Oriane needs coffee in the morning. And I think she changed her mind. Is it a good day to die?
Yes. We are in paradise already.
That's it, it's a good day to die, guys. Pink flamingos. That's it, Oriane. The fun is over.
Oh.
Now it's paved road. Another ferry in France. I think even this one is free. Unlike the Germans' ferry to cross the rivers, that they are still like in the Middle Age and you have to pay them. The Camargue, beautiful Camargue. So basically they built a dike so that the delta of the Rhone River wouldn't get flooded with seawater and they could actually farm most of the land. They farm lots of rice around here. I think slow entry in Iraq. I think we're still 5 or 6 kilometers away, if I'm being honest. But that's where we're gonna stop for lunch. And then I think me and Oriane will split. She has a host in Iraq. I will keep going. Asbesto dumped illegally. That happens in each and every country, I guess. The noisy cicada. You never seen a cicada? Me and Oriane, we're gonna split at McDonald's because she boycotts McDonald's for some reason. Yeah.
I can't enter in that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna split. Oriane, how was travel with me? Was it a life-changing experience?
It was actually because that was the first time I shared with just one guy. So that was really cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed to share the moments.
The most life-changing experience. I taught you how to use the pump sack of the of the sleeping pad.
You changed my bivouacking life, literally. So thank you for that. I remember.
Right. Might see you on the road again, yeah?
Yeah, I hope so.
Ciao.
Ciao.
One last push before camping tonight. Bonjour, comment ça va? I slept here, there. It wasn't super level. It was off like a little bit, I think 1 degree, and yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything dramatic, but yeah, I was very quick this morning to pack and leave no trace. It only took me like a few minutes to find the floss that I used last night. I couldn't find it, and then finally I found it. I didn't want to leave a piece of plastic behind. So yeah, let's go. Aix-en-Provence today. I will get there very quickly and then look for a place where I can do some video editing in the afternoon. Maybe McDonald's, so then nobody stresses me to buy something. And then I'll continue to Marseille. Problem of the day. I think the spring of the pads got damaged, so the solution is to change the pads, that they come with a new spring. I have been using those pads for a year and a half, so they were getting about to be changed, but I thought I could squeeze in a few more 1,000 kilometers. Let's do it. The BB7s are very easy to take apart. First we need to remove the brake from the frame, so we need to unscrew this bolt and this bolt, and they come with spacers, so we need to make sure that the spacers then goes into the same direction, so we need to be aware of that. And then once this is off, with this bolt and this bolt, the brakes comes apart. Let's do it. Voila, the job is done. As you can see, there are the new pads, and this was the problem. Not sure if it's possible to see on camera, but this spring is broken. It's missing one piece. I'm leaving Aix-en-Provence. I chill here for the afternoon. Basically, I went to McDonald's to edit a video. There was also Burger King. Now I'm leaving the city and I'll find a place to camp. Rumbo Marseille. Tomorrow morning, quite early, I should be in Marseille. And I have a host for a few nights. I think I'm gonna camp on this hill. There's a guy flying a drone there. A drone, it's an airplane. It's a small airplane, it's not a drone. So I'm waiting for him to go away. Maybe I camp there, otherwise I'll camp here. Bonjour! This was a lovely campsite outside Marseille. The city center of Marseille is only like 20 minutes away. There were here two guys with a pickup that told me that they were guards and that camping is illegal. And I was like, look, I'm doing bivouac, first of all. And second of all, I didn't see any sign that says illegal, of course. And then one of the guys thought about, and he said, yeah, there is a sign at the entrance of the park. And I was like, yeah, but I came from this side. And then he said, okay, but you should leave soon. And yeah, apparently it's illegal. If I knew, I would have gone a little deeper. But in France, I think it's not. Doing bivouac. It's totally legal. And bivouac is camping between 8:30 in the evening to 8:30 in the morning. So I don't think they can give you a fine. That's where the guy was last night with the controlling the plane, the small. Remote control plane. My idea first was to camp there, but he was taking his sweet time. He went, he left around 10:30, something like that. Let's go to the center of Marseille. Only 20 kilometers to the center. What's going on? Only 20 kilometers to the city center of Marseille. Easy day. Nice and dry at the top, but here at the bottom it feels humid now. Because last night I thought maybe I could camp around here, but it was better to climb up. Number 49. I made it to my warm shower house. I need to wait until 2 o'clock till she'll come back to open my house. It's not my house. To open her house to me.